Hey, my name is Lily Neal Davidson, and today, because this month is March, and I needed a video idea, 10 of my favorite Irish songs. And there are a few Scottish songs that I accidentally put into the playlist, so sorry, but there's like one or two at the ending. The first song is called Road to Lisdoonvarra. This is by In Rota, and it's really beautiful and it's kind of mystical. It reminds me of like being in the woodlands, like with fairies and stuff like that, like the kind of old folktale. It really makes me want to dance just because I know the dance. It's about going to a family taking a trip from one half of Ireland and going to a little town called Lisdoonvarra. And it's really just a simple little folktale, and it's kind of just a little melodic song. The second song on my list is called Carrickfergus by the Dubliners. This song is really like slow and gentle, and then once you get into the lyrics, it's really about a man who is separated from his loved one who is in Carrickfergus, and there's an ocean between them. And before he can get to her and cross the ocean, he dies. It's a really sad song, but it's still lovely to hear, and unless you really listen to it, you don't really get the whole meaning. But I don't know, I love all these songs because they subtly tell a story. The third song on my list is called Be Thou My Vision by Audrey Aside. This song is actually originally called Rup to More Boyle, and it's singing to God. And the song is pretty much saying, just lead me, God, and be my vision, and always please be there for me, Lord. She's kind of telling a story of how she needs to keep on track with God and keep coming back to Him, even though she might have other things that she might want to look to in her flesh. God still needs to be her number one priority and her vision. The song is gentle and it really like builds up throughout the song. The fourth song on my list is called Star of the County Down. This is one of my favorite songs. It's by Lorena McKentit, and well, that's the version that I like, and it really makes me want to dance, and it sings about a beautiful young girl and how there's no one in the world that is more pretty than her, and everyone that goes to the county down sees her and then thinks, out of all the places in the world, how come this beautiful young lady is here? And it talks about how she's the gem of Ireland's crown, and it's obvious that the song is originally written and sang by a man, but I just really love Lorena's version. So the fifth song on my list is called Mary's Wedding by the Irish Rovers, is my favorite version, and it's a traditional wedding song in Ireland, and I have hoped that I could do it at my wedding, but it's usually father and daughter dance kind of thing, and my dad's too old for that. So it really actually makes you want to dance. Like, that's why I think it would be such a good wedding song, because everybody would just get up and start dancing to it and just having fun. What the song is about is, the version that I listen to is a whole bunch of men and women just trying to make this perfect wedding for Mary, and it's really just kind of like doing everything for Mary's wedding. There's a line even that says, all for Mary's wedding. The sixth song on my list is called She Beg, She More, and it's by Plan XT? I guess that's the version that I like. And it's actually an instrumental song, but it means small fairy, big fairy, or small fairy hill, big fairy hill. There's a lot of legends about fairies and fairy hills and stuff like that in Ireland, and this is one of those. It's talking about two rival fairy hills, and one's big and one's small, and they're kind of just fighting throughout the song. The song really builds throughout. Like it's kind of calm at the beginning, still making you want to dance at the beginning, but it's calm, and then it builds throughout the song. And by the ending, I can't imagine someone listening to this song and not wanting to dance. I honestly can't. Whether you know it or not. The 7th song on my list is called Morning Has Broken by Yusuf. The song is really slow and calm and gentle. It's singing about how beautiful the world is and how God creates every new day for a new purpose, and how this morning is just like the first morning, and everything that's happened just has a way of connecting, and how God has an exterior plan, but we just have to take it one day at a time, one beautiful, beautiful day at a time. My favorite lyric from this song is, "Praise revelation, praise every morning." The 8th song on my list is called Mist-Covered Mountains of Home by Kenneth McKellar. This song is Scottish, so yeah, I noticed that after I put it on the playlist, of course. It's about coming back from war and going home. Yeah, it's kind of classical slash folk song slash opera, which is like all Scottish music. It's really a nice song, honestly. The one that I listen to, the singer isn't like phenomenal, but I still really love the song, and it gets a message across that you just want to go home and see the old mountains. The 9th song on my list is called Fields of Anne Henry by Charlie and the Boys. This is the version that I listen to. This song is Irish, but my favorite version of the song is Scottish. Means singing by a Scottish band. It's a folk ballad, so it's still a folk song, but it has a really nice meaning. This song is talking about how there was a great Irish famine in the 1800s, and this is when it's set in, the Irish famine, and it's talking about a man from Anne Henry, but he's been taken away from his hometown and from his family because he stole food for his family. And it's kind of like a too real song. I really love the song, but still, it's like, it's really sad that things like this could have actually happened. And they probably did actually happen during famines and stuff like this. Number 10 on my list is called the Skyboat Song. It has a few different names for it. A lot of people have their different names for it. My favorite artist that does it is Baron McCary, and this version, it builds and it's super powerful, and it's a female singer, and this song is actually Scottish. Again, sorry I put it on the playlist. But this song is about the diary of Miss Flora MacDonald, who traveled with the prince to the Isle of the Sky, which is where they got the name from. And actually, a lot of people think that this song has to do with Flora MacDonald had a romance with the prince, but there's no actual proof of that. And in the diary, which is what this is based off of, she doesn't actually say anything like that. She just said that the prince guarded her at night so that any of the other men that were traveling with them didn't try and do anything. Didn't try and harm her. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, then please hit the like button and consider subscribing, because I do one of these kind of videos every month. Usually it's 10 of my favorite Christian songs, and usually I just do music videos, and so that's fun, and then I do Christian videos. So thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you in the next Melody Calls. God bless. Also, I'm sorry if I slipped into an Irish accent, because a lot of these words were Irish, so I was saying them in an accent, and then it just kind of gradually turned into me talking in an Irish accent. So, sorry.